Hey there folks, Wrel here. As many of you know, especially those of you who have watched the YouTube Proper series, one of my current goals is to turn YouTube commentating into an actual career, and I love making interesting, helpful, and entertaining videos on the games that I play, and I also enjoy using gaming as a catalyst for change. That's what the Thoughts on Better Gaming series is all about. The reason that I can put out videos as often as I do, though not nearly as often as I would like, is because of the constant stream of ad revenue coupled with the support I receive from going to college, housing allowance and student loans and that sort of thing. Long story short, college is about done. YouTube ads are not the most reliable thing in the world, so that leaves me with a couple of different options. The first is to go back to work, which I don't have a huge problem with. I mean, before becoming a commentator, I was a freelancer in social media and web design, and before that I was an upstanding member of the United States Navy. Before that, I was a waiter. Before that, I delivered Chinese food. And before that, I was a janitor. So getting a job really isn't a problem. The problem is that I wouldn't have time for this. I wouldn't have time enough for all of you, and that's not really something that I want to sacrifice. I'd still put out videos when I can, but it wouldn't be a priority anymore. Keeping my family fed and happy would be the main challenge. Those of you who have been with my channel since the early days knows exactly how hard it was to get where I am, and how devoted I am to this channel and its audience. You've seen the channel shift, you've seen the channel change and grow, and it could not have been done without each and every one of you. This channel has only been around for a little over a year, and look how far we've come. So that brings me to the second option, which is donations. If just 10% of the subscriber base donated even $2 a month, I'd be able to keep up with the current content, and I could put out more content more frequently, and I could even remove advertisements from my videos altogether. And I do realize that many of you block out YouTube ads already, which is fine, and it's even expected to a degree, but I've also been recently awakened to how some people still want to support the channel, even though they don't view the ads. Aoyagi mentioned this in the Steam group. He said that, "Your last video reminded me that you don't make any money from me even though I enjoy your content greatly." Then he goes on to say, "So are you thinking about making a subbable content creator account, or something similar?" And the answer to this is yes. I'm not on Subbable, as they're launching with a very small, very limited group of creators right now, but I am on Patreon, which is a little bit different, but it has the same sort of premise. Any subscriber can become a patron of the arts. Any one of you can donate monthly and support the channel. All you need to do is visit patreon.com/Wrel, choose the donation amount, and then click Become a Patron. I've set up 2 reward brackets, but you can donate as much or as little as you'd like. If you donate at least $2 per month, you'll get access to early video releases that are completely and utterly ad-free, as well as behind-the-scenes looks at things that I'm currently working on and other bits and pieces that wouldn't really fit into the main channel. If you donate at least $8 per month, we'll drop a bonus clip into the weekly update at the end and then give shoutouts to all of those people who are donating. So those are the rewards, but remember that this benefits the entire channel, and that's the main goal. I want to keep building on this channel, and I'd like to eventually get to the point where it wouldn't make sense to even run ads in the first place. And that's sort of what the Patreon platform is trying to do. It's a way for the communities to support their content creators without having to rely on YouTube or third-party networks, which can be fickle and just plain ridiculous at times. So if you have a couple of dollars and you think that it would be worthwhile supporting the channel, helping me out, then feel free to click the link in the description below and be taken right to the Patreon page. Any support is good support, and hopefully I can think of more ways to repay you beyond just putting out interesting, helpful, and entertaining content. My deep, humble thanks goes out to absolutely everyone, whether you're a new subscriber or have been with us since the early beginnings. And even if you can't donate because you don't have the money or don't have a credit card and can't convince your parents to pay for it, or if you just plain don't care, you're still a massively helpful part of this community, and I'm deeply in debt to everyone in it. Thanks very much, folks. We're all signing off.
You are that right.